I want to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
Because she kind of tilted me when he called
Tilted.
he called Dua Kuya. So I'm a little tilted. So I'm actually like.
Is this Bata or is this KP saying?
Where are you going? Why are you running like a bitch?
God, she's so hot.
Here's what she did, love. You?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Boo. So, Kyrene, as beautiful as she is so ugly on the inside. She friend zoned you, my darling.
Yeah.
She Kuya zoned you, actually.
Dang. That's why you don't mess with mermaids.
I would like my wood.
What?
I would like it now, if you have it.
I feel like I got a quiz on you too.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another session of Rumble Roll, Estrangero. If I don't use this intro, okay. But what happened last time, right? Having survived Mermaid's Cove and a calming evening at Buga's Baleta Tree, our heroes awake, well rested, and welcome the sights and sounds of the morning. The light of the sun warming inside where you slept. The crisp, fresh air fills the room, and you start to gather your things and notice that there's only 4 of you now. Bata is missing. On a nearby table, in the middle of the room, you see Datu Baba's journal, and on top is a note that reads, "My fellow warriors, it has been an honor traveling with you thus far. My sense of duty as a son of Bunan must guide me elsewhere. After fighting that stupid aqua-based girl at Mermaid's Cove, I've decided that I need to find out what has happened to my clan. Whispers have already been going around that my clan is in trouble. I am the only one who has left the village and need to return to investigate the whereabouts of my brothers. Through our adventures, I have bonded with you, some more than others. It must be put on hold for now. I will return. I must. I already bought a weapon from Pepe. The fight continues. Patara untog buna." And so you wake up and you realize he needs to, a kind of duty calls to another thing, and he's gonna be missing for a minute. As the 4 of you gather your things and kind of wake up, what are you guys doing? What are you kind of noticing?
I think he was ashamed after going to Mermaid Cove. It's not the first time I've lost somebody going there.
I don't think it's shame. He just found out that a bunch of people died.
I forgot about that part. I thought it was
that's
just the
not the
mermaids.
accent at all.
Now he really was not having the best of times with those girls. Granted, they were beautiful, but they were mean.
Yeah, they were.
Wait, do we all wake up at the same time?
This is after we've read the note?
It's after you've read the note. So you don't wake up at the same time, but let's kind of skip forward and say you've already
Okay.
woken,
Okay.
whatever your morning ritual is.
Welcome to
whatever-
brunch.
Yeah, welcome to brunch.
So Barb
but
woke
let
up,
their brunch.
Barb woke up early, read the note, and then was outside brooding, thinking about a lost frenemy of sorts.
Dang.
And then he heard y'all talking,
Yeah.
and then just comes back inside.
Hey, are you okay? Oh, he was your best friend, wasn't he?
Just looks down, tries not to show an emotion to that comment.
He said he'd come back. And maybe you'll find him first.
Let's hope so.
I'm sure we'll all find true love at some point on this journey.
Whoa,
What?
that was presumptuous.
I don't think that's what we were talking about.
Am I reading the room completely wrong here?
I mean,
I think I'm reading the room wrong.
And
do
as
you
say,
think that he's in love with him?
That's the vibe I was picking up. I don't know. Never mind. Just don't look at me.
as you say true love, you see a crow fly into the room.
Oh, good, a crow.
And
What's our crow's name
it's the
again?
crow. Damn, I forgot his name.
I think I have it written down, maybe. Hold on.
Chat, leave in the comments.
Yeah,
the crow's
Chat,
you remember
you remember the crow's
the
name?
crow's
Remember
name.
the crow?
Type it in
Also,
the
first
comments below.
comment gets to rename the crow.
Right.
Popoy.
Papoy.
I'm gonna call it Popoy.
Popoy.
Let's call
Okay.
it Popoy.
I love him.
That feels right.
Yeah.
Feels appropriate.
I think like
Appropriate.
There it is.
nice.
Salad.
Salad,
Seeing Popoy,
okay.
like, does he just like come like on the window
On the
ledge?
windowsill to where to Barb.
Aw. At least you
Making
still
it-
have one friend.
He kind of just looks up,
Barb reaches out to the crow
and the crow flies onto your wrist,
like this.
like a
Like
a
this.
falcon.
Oh,
But it's a crow.
Oh, yeah.
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 Does Popoy have anything with him?
He's just around. He's
Barb has like
emotional support crow.
has like
ESC.
seeds mysteriously in his waistband.
Sorry, he
gives
starts-
to Popoy.
He starts. So when you try and feed him, he gets under your hand first, where it's like monopole, and then he starts pecking. Yeah,
This
yeah.
crow is younger than us?
Yeah.
Well, not you.
He's smaller than y'all. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
a little baby.
Yeah. So are you guys ready to just head out?
We're going
Who's
to the
our
other
host?
valete tree, right?
Your host. Oh, so your host is nowhere to be found
Oh,
at the moment.
okay.
And next to the journal, it says check out at noon.
Oh, what time is
Does
it?
that mean we do dishes, or is that expected of them to do the dishes?
I didn't see
Do
like
we
an
just leave them in the
instruction
sink?
manual.
I'll at least rinse them. I'm gonna rinse them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Seems
gonna
about
pray to the
That makes
tree
sense.
and be like.
I'll take all the bed
"Salamat."
sheets off of the beds.
Put him in the bathtub.
Well, so now you guys know where you're headed. You talked about seeing the bigger tree in the distance. So as you start traveling, X is waiting for you
X
down,
gonna give it
Nice.
to you.
and he's like, "Hey,
Forgot about X.
I'm kind of like your ride the whole trip, so like I'll drop you off, and when I feel that like you need me, I'll be here."
Cool.
He's a giant again, yeah?
Yeah, he's a giant.
So he's an Uber X?
yeah,
Nice.
and his X-mobile.
X-Mobile.
Kill me.
Yeah,
There it is.
and so he's like, "All right, so we're going to this tree,
I think so. That's at least what
The biggest
Popoy
one.
was doing
the
last
biggest
night.
one."
He was showing
All
us
right.
that one. Yeah.
Tight. And so as you go through onto the tree, it's kind of from the morning, it's kind of like a half day. You guys start to get tired, you start to get hungry, and there's a town in the middle of the two trees. And so X, he tells you, "Hey, we got to stop at this town. If it gets too dark, it might get a bit too dangerous. I know you guys are like rough and tumble adventurers now. I saw you killing fish at Mermaid's Cove, but like there's one guy missing, and I don't know how, like he was the real broody guy. He might have had all the I don't know how it works with you guys. So we're gonna stop at this town. Is that cool?"
Yeah.
Yeah, of
So
course.
you guys stop at the town, and right now we're gonna go into a kind of free time. You
Okay.
guys can explore the town. I'd say it's around maybe like 2 to 3 p.m.
Okay.
So things are still open, and you have a couple hours before things start to close.
Do I have money?
I think you have money.
You have
want a
money.
bet.
Yeah, I want to bet.
In
You
the
won the
first
bet.
episode.
What was that bet?
It's like 2 gold pieces because she won one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on top of what you had.
that's right.
So this town is called Pandonna.
How do you spell it?
Pandona.
Okay.
Pandonna. And what you can see is there's a bakery in a town square.
A bakery.
There's an apothecary.
Ooh.
There is a monastery. There are fighting pits that also double as a tavern. And you see a large castle. But the castle, and you see posters of it around town. You see the castle is not a castle actually. It's an emptied out castle, but it's a theater now. And you know
Like a gentrification.
how that goes.
I'll turn first to Pepe and just be like, knowing that there's a monastery in town, did you want to go visit it and meet any monks? I was thinking of going there to like just get a feel for what kind of spirits kind of lord over this area and see if they have any knowledge of like the more spiritual side of where we're at.
Well, I don't usually go to monasteries until I've gone through my traditions of centering myself spiritually and naturally, so I was gonna go to a bar first.
Tavern.
And then I was gonna go to that. But if you really need to go now, we can go first, and then the bar later.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, Barb walks up to you as you're talking that, and
Yeah.
he says, "I'll join you
Okay.
for that
Cool.
Okay,
The
field
bar or
trip
the
to-
monastery?
monastery."
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Sick. And what about you, Tita?
I think I'm gonna go over to the bakery sometime, but if y'all want to go to the monastery, let's go there first.
Okay.
And so as you are kind of deciding.
Oh wait, first turn to X. Ask X what time
Do we need to be there?
do we ask? Because X was the one who was like, we probably shouldn't go in. So are we staying
Right.
the night in the town?
I think we're gonna stay the night. So try and figure out stuff. How you gonna accommodations, lodging, food. I know I was hearing some like stomachs making noises, so get fed, get prepped, and we'll head to the tree. We'll probably get to the tree tomorrow.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of deciding, you're in this town square where it's like the middle of the town, and you can see all the landmarks of all the places. You see this like guy standing on top of the fountain. There's the fountain in the middle, and then there's like kind of like a border where people usually sit. He's standing on top of it, and this guy is he's like a half elf, and he's just preaching like. A lot of times when you pass through towns, you don't pay attention, but this guy's saying some real shit. And what kind of you guys over here is we don't need heroes anymore. This is a new age. Maybe the dark is what we need. And so there's like
Nobody make eye contact.
Well,
Nobody
that's
look at it.
rather
Just keep
odd.
walking.
and it's the usual like super loud, spiritual kind of heretic vibe of him, and he's just yelling a bunch of stuff, and it's like, the age of reckoning is coming, and like really like, if you take it seriously, then it's super serious, but if you don't take it seriously at all, then it's like, oh, this guy's just crazy,
Like, how do his clothes look?
He's dressed in black with no sleeves, so it's like a black cloak with no sleeves, and you can see on his forearm there is a tattoo. It's like a batok tattoo, but it's not really like a traditional looking one. It's a music note with black feathers around it, or it's a black feather with music notes around it.
Would any of us like recognize that as being associated with like a particular group of people?
I would say you have a choice of history or perception.
I'll go perception for me.
Want to do
I'm gonna do history.
perception?
Ooh, dang it. 10?
11.
19. No. Fuck is that? 14.
Yeah.
14.
I only got a 10.
So what you guys realize is that like you don't know anything from the top of your head, but you see the opportunity. You clock some of the people standing around town, and this is something you can investigate in the specific spots that you visit to get more information.
You guys still want to go to the monastery, or does anybody want to engage with this
How hungry
crazy
are
guy?
y'all?
I mean, we did just come back from the journey.
Yeah.
I was
as long as
okay
y'all
with
aren't hungry
brunch.
yet.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see if the monks have like anything at their temple that they could
No, they
offer
really don't. They have
visitors.
like wafers and stuff, but it's like for the ceremonies. It's not the same thing.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Let's.
Should we? Oh wait, should we bring something to the monks as like a gift? Like, should we bring like food to them first?
I mean, the cherry pulls out some empanadas that she made the night before.
I mean, I wasn't really fully within the monastery. I'm not really like. I don't have my monk papers anymore.
Oh.
Like, I'm not like part of any specific. I left when I was like 15.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not like something but I would know. Would it help? Can
Okay, Pepe, make a history check.
13.
No, it's higher. than that.
13.
13.
Oh.
With a 13, once you enter town, you have a feeling of familiarity. And maybe you should follow your instincts of where you want to go first.
Let's just go to the monastery. Let's just go straight there. Not bringing them something. They don't really care.
Okay.
I mean, they live. The idea of being a monk is to live without want, so they don't want shit.
Okay.
So let's just bring our presents. Will be our presents.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's that kind of vibe. They like
Okay.
saying shit like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should you like lead as far as when we meet them, or?
Oh, I'm fucking great with the monks. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat having no social skills whatsoever. Being like, this guy's old.
Spiritual as shit, yo.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's a monk, right?
That's the new T-shirt. Spiritual shit, yo. So you guys head to the monastery.
Yeah.
As you go to the monastery, there's just like one. It's a big building, big like brass door, and just like one knocker, like one of those like.
Is it like huge?
How big am I?
Not to Cherry or Barb,
Got it.
but like for both of y'all, it's definitely like a hop, slam dunk situation.
Another thing you need to know about monks and monasteries is they have secret knocks. And I'm
Oh.
going to teach you one of them.
Okay.
And Pepe jumps, and since he is so short, he has to like hold his feet onto the door and kind of like, and then he does the.
How long does that take?
By that beat, he's pretty.
Okay.
He's nimble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a
Cool,
monk.
cool,
He can
cool,
do
cool,
the
cool.
dun 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 dun.
Dun dun.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it cuts you off, right? So it goes do 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 do, and then from the other side of the door, you hear like a boom, boom.
Wow.
That finishes it, and the
Fantastic.
doors swing wide open, and you see this older human monk, and he's dressed like pretty modern, as modern as it would get on the island, where he's wearing like monk pants, you know, like
The big puffy pants?
like puffy pants, and like the top is tied around his waist, and he's like super buff, but his face looks a bit older, right? And he looks, and he kind of sizes both of you, or all three of you, and he's like, and then he like looks down, and it, like his come up isn't as high because you're shorter,
Yeah.
and he's Pepe.
You know this guy?
Yeah, that's yeah. I pretend to know him.
You forgot we were brothers here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Brother.
You don't remember. You were drunk the entire time you were here.
You were drunk at 15?
Yeah. And then he kind of goes
Gnomes
to you
have different
guys,
drinking.
and he's like, you know this man?
We met him 3 days ago?
Darling, he's been in town for a long time.
It feels like it's been months.
Yeah, but like I only met him because of a funeral.
This is the fabled drunken fist.
You're Fable?
Oh, I thought this place smelled familiar.
Oh, wait, smelled familiar.
Yeah.
In what way?
The booze. And the spiritual vomit somewhere lingering around the air.
And then he kind of turns. He's like, there's no such thing as spiritual vomit.
Oh.
He would get so drunk and train, and when he would get hit, he would throw up.
Oh.
And he just got so good that he would never get hit anymore. And that's when we named him Drunken Fist.
I bow
Yeah,
deeply.
he bows so deep. He's like, come in, let's share a drink, And so he brings you to like, it looks like a sand garden, and there's just like stones for you to sit on, and so he sits cross-legged with like, and then next to you, each of your stones is like a cup, you know, and it's like a cup of wine, like rice wine.
Oh.
And yeah, how do you guys take a seat, or you guys drink the wine?
Are each of the cups like us sized?
It's proportionally sized,
Tight.
I'm
except
just
for
like-
except for Pepe's. Pepe's
Except
is
for
like this.
Pepe's got a Dragonborn cup.
Yeah.
I think Kat like picks up the cup and like sniffs the liquid, and this is like she's been around alcohol before, but like maybe not monk wine. And she can't tell if it's like really, really strong, so she just like sniffs it and goes like, "Ah!"
Make a Constitution check.
Okay.
Is Pepe gonna take Tavern Brawler? I think he is.
Is what?
I'm gonna take Tavern Brawler at some point. It's one of the feats.
13.
13. So you kind of sniff it, and because you're so young, and this stuff is like strong.
Yeah.
It's like unleaded. So you sniff, and you like kind of tip some over, and the monk kind of shoots forward and like stabilizes your cup.
Oh,
But it's like wicked fast, right? So he's like,
Ah,
yeah.
thank you. I think, Peppa, do you want mine?
I mean, don't actually. No, you have to drink it here.
I have to?
You will offend the monks. I'm making this up. I'm making it up fully.
So, do you want to roll like the deception? To convince
Yeah, roll,
me?
roll
Yeah, I'm
deception.
rolling.
so funny.
DC is, let's call it 16.
Can I roll insight?
Oh, you want to do a pose?
It's an opposed. Yeah, it has
Yeah,
to
do
be
an
opposed.
opposed.
I'm going
Do
against
opposed.
her.
All right. 21.
Yeah, she wins. You'll offend the noble monks of this monastery.
Pepe, I wasn't born yesterday, despite what you might think. And I just think that forcing underage drinking is probably not a look that the monks want.
How old are you?
18?
Ah, it's the island. 18's legal. 16's legal here. But also, your body, your choice. You don't. Your body is a temple, and your temple, your choice.
Thank you so much.
Like this temple, the drunken temple.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tell them your name.
My name is Didong, the second fist.
The second fist.
The second, yeah.
Who's the first fist, if you don't mind me
He
asking?
died.
Wouldn't
So
that
what
make
made
you
you
the
the
first
first
fist now?
All of us.
I have to call a meeting later.
Oh.
Did this just happen?
And he like shouts into the
How long
temple.
has this been?
Hey! Am I the first fist now?
Oh no.
Oh, sweetie.
I mean, do you like being second fist?
Are there different
Honestly,
responsibilities?
I don't have to do anything. I just kind of answer the door. I do the end of the doo doo, like I'm.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
if you want wine, I bring you wine.
What does the first fist do?
Way a lot more. Like he has to train classes, and like he has to do accounting, and that part is.
Are you good at
Maddie,
that?
the player's doing the connecting the dots, and like Didong, he works the door. Ding dong. Got it. Okay,
Ding-dong.
tight.
And you know, so it's like
Yeah, he planned on that.
Yeah.
Sure.
a lot of responsibility. So enjoy
Dang.
the wine.
Okay. Kat is going to like bow deeply and like kind of mime drinking, but like she's not actually.
You don't even have to
drinking.
fake. You don't have to fake. Just
Okay.
it's really it's your body, your choice.
Okay,
Bar
cool.
reaches over and grabs your
It's
cup.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's
I
cool.
don't know, like,
Guys,
Barb,
like-
please, more than welcome. Like, especially in your hand,
Yeah.
my cup is like
Yeah.
this big.
It's pretty. It's pretty chill here. I mean, like we drink sometimes, so it's.
Okay.
I just got to do this so the elder, like the first. I'm the first fist. Huh.
So wait, if Peppa hadn't left, like, what was there anything that you guys were going to like push him into? If he was just that, you call him a master, but he said he doesn't have his monk papers.
But you left your monk papers here.
I did. Well,
Yeah.
so I ran away. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in my head canon.
Yeah.
Austin talking. Yeah. I ran away. Like I fully bailed.
So everyone make a history check, a group history check.
Everybody?
Everyone has to pass because you're trying to find more about Pepe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call it
Oh my God.
two or more of you have to pass a 10.
Nope.
No.
4.
Great. 10
7.
exactly.
10 works. Pepe roll with advantage.
Avantage.
What am I going for here? What is this?
High
You have been a 10.
So
Yeah,
16.
Okay, so he tells you kind of the histories of what happened, where he's like, also he's still like pretty much older, so he's like, you were drunk the whole time you were training, and you just claimed that you wanted to do other stuff, so we just let you go, and you, like it wasn't a big deal.
Wait, I thought I ran away. I thought I escaped in the dead of night.
Yeah, you were drunk, and we took away the keys to your
Like,
Scooter?
geez.
we didn't want you to like.
Drive.
I fought
Operate
all
on-
of you off of me.
Yeah.
I had to fight my way out of here.
That's why you're a drunken fist.
I didn't have to fight you guys.
You beat 30 sober monks.
That's rather impressive.
Kat's just kind of like sitting there being like, And everybody like, no one has a grudge against him for that, right?
No, we thought it was really cool, actually.
And you guys call it a drinking problem.
I mean, I didn't say that.
Nobody said that.
Well, that must be in my dreams then.
Fabled.
Fabled.
I like that.
The fabled fist. So, in which case, is anything? Do you need anything from here? Is there anything that you may have remembered that you left here that was of like a lot of significance to you?
That's a good question. Did I leave any shit here?
Well, you left your papers, but like,
I don't need those.
you don't really need them.
All right.
Like, we all know you.
Yeah.
I will say when you left, like recently, there's a group of like, this town's been really fucked up recently.
Oh yeah.
what's going
Where
on?
like,
What's with the guy in the square?
was he like sleeveless cloak?
Yeah, and
Like,
he
why
had,
would you
like,
wear a sleeveless cloak? It's weird, right?
He's also got like a music note and
got a black feather on his arm.
feathers
Yeah,
and a
so
tattoo.
that is kind of a weird organization that just popped up. I would say like a month ago, and ever since they came up, we've been. It's like a weird protection tax. So they've been coming around trying to get money and resources, and they're just claiming that like the world could be united, and they're like trying to unite these islands, and it's like, dude, too much, you know? Just let us drink and punch stuff and train. But they're like, okay, so now everyone roll. How much have you had to drink?
I say I've had 2 of those big things by now.
Roll with advantage.
Yes.
You gotta clear, a group needs to clear DC of 15.
For what kind of check?
Let's
goodness.
do, it's a history check.
Okay, you got 15. Cool.
I got an 8.
18.
Nice.
9.
Y'all got
With
it.
advantage, nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
It's a drinking advantage. No, I
yeah,
give it.
yeah. You find out your the organization is called Awit ng Dilim. So it's translated, that would be Song of Night, or like Song of the Dark.
Would Kat like know any notable figures because of her mom's like criminal network?
So what you see, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
Ah, yeah. So that that feather looks very close to an aswang wing.
Oh shit. Okay, so we might be home. We might be family. Okay.
But it's an aswang wing. It's a black aswang.
I think
Feather
like some
wing.
color like leaves Kat's face as she's sitting there when she like is finally putting it together. Where she was like, okay, oh.
Barb
okay.
brings the cup closer back to
Totally takes a swig.
Constitution check, please.
Damn it. Oh, 13.
Projectile vomit.
Oh, just immediately?
Dang.
A good spit take.
Yeah.
Kat gives it back to Barb and she's like, no, never mind. No, not a good idea. Can I have something stronger like water?
Like water.
This is too smooth. Yeah, like I said, you don't have. It's cool. Like
I
we can just.
The thing is, we had a run-in with some people that are actually of my family that are like related to Aswangs, and like if from what I recognize about this group, they are people that roam the night. They are people that don't really have morals as we typically know them to be. Like a lot of what is their motivation is just consumption.
So
Yeah.
Didong also goes. Ever since they came to town, no one other than them have even were like brave enough to walk into the tavern.
Is that where they set up camp?
We don't know. None of us ever dared to go in there.
Wait, not even the tavern owners?
Well, the
Abandoned?
tavern owners
Oh.
obviously walk in there and like.
Yeah.
But
like the
not,
tavern-
like none of the regular patrons of.
Are no longer.
You
Return.
bring me horrible fucking shame, ding dong.
This might
You
be a
let them
job.
take over as first fist of this monastery,
He was technically, he still
Technically,
thought he was second
I just opened the
fist.
door, so I was still
you let
first
them take
tenured
over
second fist.
our second most holy site in this city. What is wrong with you?
Kat's never seen Pepe more
So
like
fired up.
just impassioned.
It's like,
He's so fired up.
I failed you, drunken fist.
Yes, you have.
But maybe you should try going there. I mean, we don't have any more alcohol anyway. You
I'm
just
sorry.
finished the rest of it.
Well, we can't
So-
leave a drunken monk monastery without any alcohol.
No, it's not a drunken monastery. He's just the
Oh,
drunken
it's
fist.
not.
Like we're regular monks.
Oh.
Like we have regular fists. There's a weird guy. He has like fire fist, but he just keeps dipping his fist in fire, and it's not a good time.
Oh, like,
just-
he thinks that it's a fire fist, but
Yeah,
it's not really.
It was like
Oh,
a weird.
no.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And don't get me started on poison foot. That guy is.
Oh no.
Good thing you only used one. Like it was weird.
I mean, you know, now that you're kind of becoming first fist, maybe you'll have the authority to tell them to stop hurting
Guys,
themselves?
stop! Stay away from the toxins. Just
Shouting
train.
from
Just
the
train.
sand garden.
Just train regular.
I mean, okay. I mean, it sounds like them being in the tavern is a significant problem. We were gonna go get food there later too. I mean,
And the bakery.
And the bakery.
They didn't take over the bakery, did they?
No.
Okay.
We get deliveries from the baker every morning.
Cool.
That place is good.
Nice.
Do you guys? I know this might be presumptuous to ask, because it is a monastery. But do you guys have any weapons that, if we were to go confront them, if we needed them, do you guys have a kind of weapons inventory?
All the weapons, because we're monks, we only
Right.
use like a minimal set of weapons. But so we have the ones that were housed here, but all the other ones, I can only assume would be at the tavern, because it doubles as a fighting pit.
Oh.
Now you understand why I left this place. There ain't shit.
There's
here.
no security.
There's no weapons. There's no cool shit here besides the
Right.
booze that I brought in.
Right.
This place
Wait,
sucks.
you brought the booze to the monastery? Did they not have booze before you came here?
No,
Not
we totally
enough.
had booze. He just drank it all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had booze until I was here for a day.
Uh-huh. Oh, and they ran out.
I have to say that I also came here when I was a baby.
Oh.
My parents did drop me off as a baby.
Okay. Infant.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a very good monk.
At the age of 2.
Wow.
Not a very good
Pretty
monk.
sure.
Woof. Okay.
Very good drinker, though. Very
Or
good
so I
drinker.
hear.
Before we go to the tavern, Kat's gonna look at Dudong and she's gonna like just be like, do you guys happen to have like any areas that like there's a shrine that I could pray to as a cleric? I want to get a feel for like what the spirits think about what's going on in your town, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the one like photo
Okay.
of the like first fist,
Cool.
who I think we have to change it soon.
Wouldn't you just be better to
Now,
pray to? Because
right,
you're
like
better than a photo
Yeah,
of
but
you.
I'm not. It's like a weird.
He's like an ancestor.
Yeah, it's like it's not a god thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
Oh.
we're really good at fighting.
Oh. Okay.
thing,
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, yeah. If there's no clear connection
Yeah,
to like
I
the
wouldn't-
spirit world here, then like I won't push it.
I won't waste your time. Like
Cool.
I'd be like, and then we all laugh and like, oh, she's praying to nothing, or like, but that's messed up.
I
Like,
appreciate you,
You
like-
already threw up, and we
Yeah.
gotta clean up the sand garden.
It's not something that you guys haven't seen before, right? Because Pepe used to vomit all over the place.
Yeah,
You guys
I mean
have
that's
a
why we
procedure now.
have the sand garden, because
Got
it's
it.
like we
Easier
can
to
just toss
clean.
this out
Yeah.
and make new like sand. You know.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think? Do you want to go to the tavern?
I think if we're gonna meet up with some unsavory characters, we should probably get ready first
Okay.
and do some stuff before we start fighting and having to leave this town.
That's fair.
I will say, if you head to the tavern, bakery's gonna close soon, apothecary's gonna close
Yeah.
soon.
Okay.
Fighting pit / tavern will be open all night.
Okay. Do you guys want to split up maybe? Maybe some people go to the bakery and other people go to the apothecary and see if there's anything that we can, either information or like items. Maybe the apothecary will have like potions.
Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure
they'd have some there.
Mm.
It'd be nice to get more herbs, but I'm pretty full up on herbs.
I could get some more herbs from the apothecary.
Yeah, I kind of just want to go to the tavern.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't want to leave the group behind. I don't really know what an apothecary is, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, that's where the medicine is.
So the tavern.
No, different medicine.
Oh, they have medicine and they have medicine.
Okay, I'm going to go to the apothecary.
Cool. You guys just want to go to the bakery and we'll meet you at the tavern?
Who else is going to the bakery?
I'm just going to the bakery. I can go
I'll
by
go
myself.
I'll go with you.
You want to go with me? All right,
Cool.
that sounds good.
Well, Didong, thank you so much for your hospitality and congratulations on becoming the first fist.
Yeah. All right.
See the cherry like drinks her whole thing.
Make a constitution check.
11.
Projectile vomit.
Oh, that's
It's
not-
good. We'll get that. Guys, stop. If you don't want it, just don't. You don't have to. We got it.
I'll pour
I
one
think it
out for
needs-
your
I think it needs
ancestor.
like another, I don't know, 4 weeks.
Yeah. No, it's just like, yeah, it's just fermented like coconut
It
water.
smells a little like gas,
Yeah.
like gasoline.
It's, you know what? I think it's like we fermented in the same room we do workouts in.
Oh.
It's a
that
bit- yeah.
might be a problem.
Pungent. Okay.
It's very nostalgic for me.
Sorry.
Okay.
I should have said that earlier.
No, it's fine. Well, thank you
probably
so
find
thanks
another
anyway.
place
Yeah.
Later, nerd.
Drunken fist.
Barb still has the 2 cups. And it's just like,
Just leave them there. Just leave them there.
puts
Don't,
them down.
you don't have to. Okay. Yeah.
Takes a small sip.
Yeah. Constitution check.
You want a small sip?
I'm lowering the DC.
14.
Nothing happens.
Nothing
You're
happens.
good. You're good.
Still strong.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thank you guys. I need more people to close the door. I'm not on door duty anymore. That's cool.
Who was third fist?
I just got a third fist.
Aren't there multiple
No, there's
fists?
only 2.
Oh, who's first foot?
We promote the poison foot.
Who's first foot? He's only got 2 feet.
Yeah, his name is Onlyfoot. That's his. It's he's
Instead of
upgraded.
Littlefoot,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Only
Yeah, 'cause
foot.
there's
Only
two,
foot.
there's
Onlyfoot.com.
2 fists and then there's 2 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. We're all thinking about the same person right now.
He's gonna close the door. He'll like limp on over here and close the door. It'll be fine. Yeah. But thank you guys. Thank you for visiting.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So you guys exit the monastery, and where do you 2 go?
We're going to the bakery.
Okay, so you guys go to the bakery. What do you? When you walk into the bakery, you see people start to whisper when you walk in.
Who?
Just like the patrons, there's a group of like whispering, like elf ditas in the corner.
I like that
Where
you
they're just
bowed
like-
up immediately.
Hey, you're like, who?
Do I recognize anybody?
No, but they just like.
Can we,
you wanna make a-
can we understand anything that they're saying?
You want to make a perception check?
Yeah. My passive perception's 11.
Your passive
Probably-
perception's 11.
Probably not.
You get this vibe of them knowing who you are.
In a good way or a bad way?
Huh?
In a good way or
You
a
just-
bad
you-
way?
well, you see them talking and like.
They're familiar with you.
Oh. See, the cherry goes full up. It's super nice, but it's like,
Hi, how you doing? I'm new in town.
And she,
Oh,
we know who you are. You own the restaurant in Timonduk, right?
Oh yes, you've heard of it? Cheese
Yeah,
Miss?
yeah. It's. Why are you here?
Oh, well, I've left it in charge with my twins, Sal and Pepper, for a little while. I'm on a special mission at the moment.
So we've been hearing rumors about your place back home, and it's like there's like bad people coming through to your place every night.
What are you talking about?
And we just heard like that's my
What kind of bad
my
people?
nephew said he got weapons and he's been getting weapons from your restaurant, and like he's been getting he's been coming in and gambling. There's like gambling at your restaurant now, so we just thought you knew, and we thought like, what is she doing here? You know?
What? Gambling at my restaurant? She like thinks back and is like, is it Pepe? Is it like she's like, who are they talking about? Yeah. It's just a restaurant. I don't really know what you might be implying.
Okay, if you say so.
Whoa.
Dang.
That's peculiar. Anyways, can you recommend me some of the best pastries here?
Yeah. So the empanadas aren't as good as yours, but there's like a nice like bread bun, and it's filled, right? And that it's filled. There's one with like red bean, and there's one with like pork, even.
Who might know the proprietor of this establishment?
You just go to the window and you can like order, and yeah, there's no no one really owns it. It's like the town kind of volunteers and like helps out with it, but yeah, just go to the window and they'll take care of you.
Oh, okay, because I had maybe something to trade or maybe.
Yeah, whatever you want. It's not like a for-profit thing. It's just like, everyone needs to get fed here, so they
Oh,
help
that's
feed.
just wonderful.
Yeah, and there's no gambling here. Don't worry.
All right.
What do you do in the?
I just observe and then just follow Cherry.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
they're a little shady. There's no gambling here.
We just play mahjong.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do here?
Yeah, I think the Cherry buys like the red bean bun,
Mhm.
and then or buys, trades. I don't know.
Yeah. So the guy at the window's like,
Yeah,
Are Barb and Cherry like the tallest people in this bakery?
no.
Okay,
These guys are like elves.
Oh, copy,
Yeah,
copy,
so they're
copy.
pretty tall.
what's the like window set?
The
Is
guy-
It like, is it like a what is it? Paint the picture.
It's a window with like bamboo bars covering, and there's just like a little space for
That's
like
it.
money and then like food and like whatever the thing is. And the guy behind is like this massive, like half orc guy, and he's like, "At the Cherry, I know who you are. Anything you want, come on."
Hi, how are you?
We haven't met. Don't worry. I just know who you are. You're famous here.
I'm
Yeah.
still asking.
I'm good. My name is Pan.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. It's kind of
Funny
I hate
joke.
it, but it's okay. What do you want?
Funny
Can
joke.
we get some of the red bean? I found some berries. If you want
It's okay. Just keep
Are
it.
you
Just
sure?
keep it. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, 3 red beans. And so your friend, yeah, that's for you. Go ahead, take
Could
it.
I get one more? I have a fourth member of my party.
One more red bean.
Okay, thank you so much.
Barb just straight up asked, well, "What do you know about that guy in the town?" Just no tact.
Like,
Just
no,
Just straight
The
up.
guy in the middle.
What do you know about the? Wait, what was the name of the
The
guild?
Song of the Dark.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah, just straight up like
Okay, make
as
an
he's calling.
intimidation check.
Intimidation. Okay.
Hilarious.
What's my?
This half elf
I'm
that's
just
like
being all nice.
just bulked up,
Yeah.
tatted up,
Yeah.
He's also
weapons
no?
on his
Huh?
back.
No, he's a
Oh shit.
he's like a half orc.
It's like 8.
Oh, happy.
Oh no. He can still
And
break
so
you.
what do you ask?
So what do you know about the guy who's standing inside of the fountain? So basically, ask him about how do you know about that
You're
guy?
trying to intimidate him, right?
Not even really intimidating.
Okay,
just
so
straight
how
up, straight
do
up
you-
asking.
Just ask, because when you asked, you were like, okay.
It came off intimidating.
Yeah, it came up
Oh.
intimidating. So in typical like Barb fashion of like,
No,
What
because
do you-
zero tact.
yeah, like zero type of like zero emotion behind it.
Right.
It's like, I mean, yeah, the SOD, they've been here for like a month. That's why we got the bars put in. It's weird, you know. But they all hang out in the tavern. They'll hang out in the tavern, and there are. Give me one more history check.
Me?
Yeah. Is it history? I'd give it history. Yeah.
3.
3.
Switch my dice.
Yeah.
No more frog dice.
No more.
But yeah, they all hang out in the tavern. So like, I would stay away from there because, and he kind of gives you the history of like what Pandonna was known for. Like their tavern system was really known for like taking kids off the street and like training them to like fight, but also like not resort to violence. So a lot of the combat there was non-lethal, right? So it was almost like a fight for sport, and then kind of like a sportsman. It was like a soccer club. It was like
It's a Taekwondo town.
it's a Taekwondo town. It's a karate club.
A Muay Thai village.
Yeah,
Muay Thai
it's like a Muay Thai village.
MTV.
But it's like that's how you know we got kids off the street. So if they didn't want to go to the monastery because like there's drinking over there, I think they're missing a fist. But like there, it's just like
at least person. Not a good place for kids.
you know. But now I feel like I wouldn't trust kids over there because it got taken over by the SOD. It's like it's bad news. You know what I mean? But hey, do you want food? There's more. Did you try the pork?
Not yet.
It's good. It's good. It's called muck pork. You want one?
Sure.
Okay.
pork?
Two muck pork. Here. Do you want a spoon?
Why would you?
You want a pork?
Oh, stupid.
Pork for the muck pork.
Yeah. That's the only reason we call it that is for that stupid joke. But I like it.
Barb's like, this is fine.
Yeah.
She eats it in one bite.
Damn.
Dang.
Unhinges his jaw like a
Shit.
snake.
How big is it? Is it like this big?
He ate the McPork one bite.
Is it like this big?
Yeah. It's like a hamburger.
Damn.
And it's you fully like stuffing it
Yeah.
in like, your gullet and just you know when like
No chew.
Very
it makes
hard.
it full and
Yeah.
then you start chewing.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy, huh?
Terry gets
It's like
some
no
water.
emotion. Just
He gives him
Nothing.
water.
He's an empty shell now.
God dang.
Bata's left the party.
Good job, man.
Do you need water?
drinks.
Oh, wow. He's good.
Let's add a giant burp.
Yeah.
Cool. The muck pork was good.
Oh, thanks.
Aw.
We'll go to the apothecary.
Apothecary. So, you walk into the apothecary. There's a small, like, goblin-y.
Goblin-esque?
Goblin. No, I wanted goblin-y.
Goblin-y.
Yeah.
So
see,
not
it's
quite-
hard, right?
Yeah.
Not
I
quite
was like
goblin.
goblin-y.
Not quite
Goblin-y.
goblin. Not quite.
Slovenly.
Yeah.
Sort of goblin.
He's a goblinly looking.
You a goblin?
Yeah, he's a goblin. So you walk in.
Sort of.
It's hard DMing.
All that
Hot in here. It's hot.
So you walk in and
That's a new shirt.
there's a bell. There's a bell rings, right?
Yeah.
And then you see this goblin jump and like hang onto the counter from his elbows. He's like, "Hey,
Hi.
are you guys new customers?
Potentially.
Cool. We don't
Yeah.
take money. We just give stuff. Like it's this town's at like a.
That's an interesting business model.
Wait, time out. You just get. I can take.
No, you can't take it. That's theft. I'll give it to you for nothing. But like we don't ask for anything. Just don't take it. That's rude.
Just don't take it without
Oh.
saying
Like, ask.
anything. Okay.
Can I have everything in here?
Do you need everything in here?
Yes.
What is in here?
What do you need?
Well, what kind
And then
of
you see his face looks a little shifty.
Oh,
But
I
that's the
see.
kind of like business you got. That's the kind of business you gotta have because people come in here and they want to take everything. So you
Can
know
I-
it's like a ration.
Can I make a perception check on this
Yeah,
goblin?
could we both? Can
Can-
we
hold
I
on,
wanna see if
hold
I'm
on,
getting
hold on.
scammed.
And he jumps off and he's like, ah, there. And so he finds a stool and he's like, he stands like he's like the fucking king of the world, but he's like on a stool.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like he can see over the counter without like.
Can we check his appendages for like to see if there's like a tattoo, the tattoo on him? Okay.
I'm just doing a vibe check on his.
Okay.
Vibe check.
I mean,
I want to see if he's on the up and up.
my passive perception's 13, but
Uh-huh.
if I rolled it, then let's just go. It's okay. 11.
17.
How would you? Because you rolled an 11 and because you rolled a 17, I think it's the same task for both of you, but because you're different people. How would you try and game it so where you can see his forearm without straight up asking him to show you his forearm?
I would extend like my hand in like a handshake.
Right hand?
Do you want to do something really weird and like you go in with I go in with right hand, you go in with left?
I go
So
into
we're
high
both
five
shaking.
his left hand. She
And
goes
I'm
into
just
handshake.
Handshake.
The right.
The right.
What? The same one.
And like, okay, so do we see a tattoo on either of his forearms?
We are now blood brothers.
Okay. I'm like, that's just a custom from where we're from. It's called double fisting.
Sounds dangerous. Sounds dangerous.
What
but yeah,
kind
what
of
do you guys?
stuff do you have
I
here?
mean, you have eyes. Go. What do you want? What do you need? Do you want me to assume what you need?
No.
Is there stuff around?
Yeah, can
there's
we like look
shelves
at
and
labels?
shelves and
Okay.
stuff.
I'm gonna look around for anything that I could possibly use to like enhance tools, like poisons, or like something I can infuse into a weapon.
Knowing that we lost like part of the muscle of the party, I'm going to see if there's anything that's like either buffs that can add to defense or that can up somebody in our party's like offense.
What would you ask the guy working? Let me give him a name. His name is Jeev.
Jeev, ask Jeev.
Ask
Yeah.
Jeeves.
I turned to Jeev and I just like.
It's funny how that worked out. It was like,
This is the one time you're gonna use that?
This is you get
but
to
look,
use that
here's
one
the
time.
pathway to it, bro.
Yeah.
It started off as Steve, and I was like, I guess his name is Jeev.
You gotta
And then
fantasy
you
it up
made that
somehow.
connect, and I'm like,
Oh.
I guess I am the first fist.
I turned to Jeev and I just asked him like, I guess one way of going about looking for what I am interested in is knowing what kind of things have the people that have taken over the tavern, what have they been trying to get from here?
All they buy are weapons.
Just weapons? Nothing
Yeah.
that's like enhanced?
Well, it's like there's like levels to weapons, right? And the weapons that have been coming through this town are the best weapons we've ever seen. And it's strange because they're super durable and they all have the same handle. Like there's a design and they're all the same.
Do you have any in here right now?
I have one left.
Can I see it? Don't be weird.
I have one left, but it's not a weapon. And maybe that's they don't want it. It's actually a shield.
Yeah, can we see it?
He's being weird about it.
He's being a little.
And so he goes to his stool and he turns it over and like it's like the stool he's standing on and he's like, so he brings up this fucking shield and it's like,
It's
And
what
you
he was
see-
standing on?
yeah, it's like it doubles as his stool, like the stool he stands on.
Pillow on top.
Yeah. So it's a shield
Phone book.
and the design is floral print. There's like a floral design. I would like you to make a perception check
Dude, I think you made
to
this.
see how drunk you are.
How drunk I am. 14.
Okay, so you definitely made this, and
Yeah,
you
shit.
can tell this is like this floral print on like everything you've made. You had like kind of an arrow when you were smithing, where you just put this print on everything you made.
Oh, snap.
And it's the same arrow where Baba challenged you to make weapons that could kill gods.
Oh, snap.
And when he would pay you for them, you would like almost double sell them. And you just took any buyer
Because he would just pay me to try to make a weapon.
and he like left it there.
Yeah, and
so
he
you would
wouldn't
turn
take
around
it.
and sell it
Yeah.
again. And
Did
this
he
is
did he care if I would have sold it? Is that something I was going behind his back and doing?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. I will be fucking damned. God, that's mine.
You made this?
Yeah, I did. How much are you selling that for? Just out of curiosity. I don't want it. It's a piece of shit.
Are we all
Because I know,
here?
because I made it. in a really weird era.
This
We
is
all
the
have
strongest shield we've ever seen.
It's pathetic. Okay, but like, how much are you selling it for?
What do you have?
I don't want it. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, you don't take money. That's stupid.
Kat's gonna take out her baladao and just like strike it on the shield just to like test if like it's really like as strong as he says it is.
Give me a...
Unprompting, just like out of nowhere as he's holding it.
That's so scary.
Or like I'm gonna like just
What
like
a
draw.
wild move.
I'm just gonna like draw my baladao and be like, may I?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Unprompted.
So just make
Because we just walk in like, what?
The check you're going to make is a athletics.
Okay.
I am stuck.
9.
Totally good.
You hit it. It cracks the handle on your baladao.
Whoa.
And
snap.
it like the
Shakes
like
my arm.
ringing of it is like.
Pepe, I don't think this is as weak as you think it is.
I don't know. Did you hear the noise it made when you hit it? I just didn't sound.
What do you mean?
I just didn't. I could hear the gaps in the alloys where
I
I
didn't-
didn't quite make it.
It
Are we
cracked
already
my
back in?
sword.
You
Yeah,
guys
your sword
are
is
still
a
at, this
even
is
bigger
same
piece
time.
of shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you're at the thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I can do better than that now.
The perfection.
Okay.
But if you want it, all you gotta do is ask.
What? Oh. What? Really?
Can I have this?
Yeah, take it here.
Takes it.
Okay, what's your deal, dude?
Dude, we don't do money in this town.
How do you stay open then?
No one deals with money. That's how we stay open. So like, how
We're a
much money do you
non-capitalist
have?
society.
How much money do you have in your pocket right now?
2 gold pieces.
You're the richest dude in town.
And that means nothing here. This place is weird.
None of your money can buy any of this. So like,
Oh, he said.
Are you sure there's nothing else that they bought besides weapons? There's no like poisons or extra like strength-giving potions or anything?
what I know is that like the financier has like deep pockets.
Oh.
But it's weird because money doesn't work here. So
Right.
like, if a town that you don't need money for, it's just a. Why would
Okay.
they need to be? You know what I mean?
How you stay in
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
Maybe
as
it's
one
a-
business owner to another, this is bullshit. I feel like you're bullshitting me right now.
Dude, I don't own this.
Oh, you just work
It's
here?
a volunteer thing.
It's a volunteer. I don't
Yeah.
understand this
I'm a
place.
Tuesday guy.
This place is
Pepe,
melting my
it's gonna be
brain.
okay. It's gonna be okay. Do you
town sucks.
have any potions for healing? If they have a lot of your weapons that you think are pieces of shit, but are clearly, if they're anywhere near the strength of this shield, if we get into anything with them, we're going to need some serious health or at least some kind of protection.
That's true. Do you have any potions? Anything? I'm looking for something in particular. What's the deadliest potion you have here? Do you have anything?
Potions aren't deadly because they heal, but
What's the
What's the
deadliest poison? you
Poison you
Poison?
have.
Yeah.
Venom, poison, fucking whatever you are.
he brings out a vial, and it's like as a regular sized person,
Yeah.
like I would hold it, and it would be like this small of a vial.
Right.
It's just enough to like dip one thing in it.
Can we have that?
Yeah.
God damn, I hate this place. Thank you.
Jeeve,
What
do
is your
you-
problem? What is?
Have they come into the apothecary yet?
No. So this is the same time they're at the
oh, okay.
bakery,
At the bakery.
yeah.
Okay. I'll just like turn to Jeeve and I'm like, how many health potions do you have in stock?
How many you need?
10.
45. Why would you not start higher?
I just feel
Place
bad.
you can get out from where you want.
Hold up, you feel bad and you're asking for 10 potions?
In case we need
Potions
to
are
have
very
Two of you?
expensive, though.
2. Yeah. Well, we have
We have a large party.
We have a
have
large party.
like 30 guys outside. Already damaged, and we need 30 for now, and then probably 30 for later.
Seems to me like you don't need another health potion, you need another guy.
Yeah.
I got 4.
4?
Yeah.
Can we have 4?
Can we have those 4?
Yeah.
Great.
No worries. But that's it. That's like cap.
That's what we have. We have a
Yeah.
shield. We have your poison for whatever you want to dip it in, and 4 health potions.
Yeah.
Do we know how much the potions would heal if we were to like take it?
Those potions each heal. Roll a d20
Both of us? Or
with
just me?
disadvantage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You roll one,
all of you guys roll a d20.
All of us?
Because I'm assuming you would give one.
Yeah.
Oh.
To each
Everyone
one.
roll.
I see.
Everyone roll d20 with disadvantage.
Give me a second to figure out which one's
Oh my
what.
god, I'm rolling that.
Rat.
What roll
Yours
is
would
that?
heal for 3.
What?
Yours would heal for 3.
A flat 3?
Yeah.
5.
That's
Yours
bullshit.
would heal for 5.
Well, shit.
No.
It's a d20.
Damn!
It's a d20.
I got a 10.
Yours would heal for 10.
Wow.
It's not how that
18.
potions
Well, I
work.
have
Wait,
15.
double 19s. Okay, so
Oh,
19.
wow.
Double 19.
Yeah.
Okay, cat.
You can split the difference with his 3 if you want.
Sick. Let's do that.
So yours would heal for 19. What's the middle of 3 and 19?
The middle of 3 and 19. I'd say like 12.
Yeah?
Or if you were
I'd
to
say like
use
8.
19,
Damn.
19 minus 3 is...
9?
19 minus 3 is 16. Divide that by...
2, 8.
8. Both of yours heal for 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it.
12.
Sorry, I tried to
okay.
negotiate.
What is yours?
10.
10.
It's a lot for a healing potion.
I rolled a nat 20 on
No,
my
yeah,
other
you're-
one.
He did. He sure did.
And then yours is just remember your healing potion.
Get pens.
Okay, so it seems like you guys, the apothecary is kind of,
He's gonna type it.
you know,
You know.
it's like, all right, I think we're gonna close soon. Yeah, is there anything else you can like if you need to ask him something?
Hey, Jeeves,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
What kind of poison is this?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
All right, so this poison, we took the alcohol from the monastery, and I dipped my feet in it and fermented that for like
This
2
poison.
weeks.
It's like interesting. Okay.
You
It
probably have.
It sucks. It sucks.
You probably have immunity to it,
I might have an immunity to this.
or resistance to it.
And with the trace amounts of vomit in that monastery, I kind of made this too, if you think about
You look familiar. Are you?
it. Yeah, I'm kind of famous around here. It's whatever.
He's the drunken fist.
I do one of those. Yeah.
Do you know of anybody that has even remotely tried to go to the tavern and
Yeah,
gotten
those
out?
guys come in here and they took the weapons. They have.
No, but like anybody that's not part of their group that has ever gone to the tavern and like came back okay. Cool.
We don't
That's
do that. We don't
fun
do
to
that here
know.
anymore. It's been like a month. No one's been to that tavern.
Okay.
So, you want to go to the tavern
I
now?
I
Is there
will
anything
say
that we gotta ask Jeeves?
you can like I will say in regards to that tavern and that organization, he's like, all right, listen. I look at everyone fucking.
Yeah, you especially.
It's
you got really in.
Respect. I appreciate that.
It's fun also
Yeah.
picturing like 3 short little guys
Yeah.
like in a shop.
Like in
just-
a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
All right, listen. From what I hear, the SOD has deep pockets, the leader, and 4 generals.
Throughout the region or just in this town?
It's like this is the only town I've heard they've hit.
Yeah, so
How
they're
do they
trying to
have-
get great.
People in pockets if this place doesn't take money.
If you were trying to catch an organization with deep pockets, would you pick a place that doesn't deal with money?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they knew where to get your weapons, and they didn't have to pay anything for it, they could just get it for free if they asked.
God, I am really, really famous in this town.
Yeah.
We need to go to the tavern. I'm
Okay,
definitely gonna get
yeah.
free drinks. Wait, I was already gonna get free drinks because everything in this fucking town is free. What's the point of being famous if everything's free?
Thank you, Jeev. Thanks so much for everything, and I hope that you get to go to the tavern sometime soon.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't really drink, but you know,
Or just to hang.
cool. Yeah.
I don't know if you have
Just
any
to
other
hang.
friends.
And then you fucking-
Yeah. And I was like, yeah. That doesn't have to be the only counter you kind of dangle around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you try the McPork. It's dope.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sell my corks all over the city.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
We leave the apothecary.
And so you guys all
meet up
see each other, in the middle.
outside of the tavern.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle, he's gone. It's like kind of night-ish now.
Dusk,
hey,
early
Golden hour.
I have a potion for you.
Thank you.
And a potion for you.
Thank you.
And a potion for you.
Thanks, you gave me the best one. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, you are famous.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
famous.
Yeah. Well,
Everywhere in this town?
So
That's amazing.
So the thing that I have this shield right now, which is great. Pepe may or may not have made the weapons that all these people that are in the tavern have.
Yeah, see, we're
And if
probably
it's
all
anything
good.
like the shield, and she just like taps on the shield a little bit, and it's just like
it bounces your hand.
I was like, it's these guys are. They got big guns on them right now.
No, that's all trash.
You say that, but Pepe, like, even
What's
if this
the-
is the worst that you've ever done, I think whatever you've made recently has to be over and away the best thing you've ever done.
Barb says, well, if you made them, you know their weaknesses.
Yeah. Can I do a perception check on my own shield and kind of determine like what's the best course of action on, like how did I make them? What are they like?
Or
weak to?
like you
Are there
would
any
know,
stress points?
or like
Yeah.
you know the deficiencies based off
Yeah.
of like.
Like this was in my era where I really didn't care about tempering.
Let's talk about like the RP of this, right? Like you're in an era where you're challenged to. The intention was to build weapons that could defeat
Gods.
Yeah.
right? So obviously dealing with Baba, there was a lesson there somewhere, right? Whatever lesson that was supposed to be learned, that would be how to defeat the weapon. Because there's a reason why he didn't take them all, right?
Fuck, even Austin's too stupid for this. He doesn't even know the lesson.
They were
And then maybe it's
strong,
not right now, right? Like maybe it's like later on
Yeah.
that we figure it out. But it's just like there's for sure a reason why you didn't take it, and it might have been having to do with like intention or balance, just because of who the dude was.
Is there anything that you possibly know about like
Can I
how you built
can I
them?
can I make a theory as to what I think
Yeah.
how he fucked up these weapons? They're too volatile. He made them too dangerous even for the user to use. Something like that.
That's a good.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a good.
You like that?
That's a good
You
theory.
like that? That kind of goes into it. So when I was making these, I was trying to make a weapon that could kill a god. And when you're making weapons that are going to kill a god, what's making an omelet without breaking a few eggs, if you know what I mean? So these things are so powerful that it's
You're a warrior, right?
quite hard to hold on to them, even for a mortal man, especially for a mortal man.
Oh.
If you can kill a god, how can a mortal hold it even?
How can a
That's the
mortal-
irony of trying to kill a god with a weapon
Whoa.
that a mortal can hold.
Oh.
So these things are fucking strong.
We're talking about
So there's a
weapons,
lot of
like you have a
blowback
shield.
on these.
So maybe if they use them, they bring more damage to themselves than they inflict on the other people.
I don't know. I never used them.
You
Being
never
the
like
most
did any
warrior.
stress tests or anything?
I don't know. It's like I don't like watching myself perform. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm also a monk. I don't really know how to use weapons.
Or you can
That's
hold.
fair.
It's the irony of
But
that
you
too.
make 'em.
It's the irony.
That's the
Okay.
Question. The only thing they had left at that shop was a shield,
Yeah.
no weapons.
No.
But then you said they were asking for the weapons.
Well, they only.
Or they took all the weapons.
took
that
all
were
They
in
took
the
all
shop.
the
Yeah.
weapons. They only left a shield.
So then maybe the weapons keep breaking, but the shields don't.
Maybe.
I mean, it's not like a shield's gonna hurt you.
That's fair. Okay. Well, do you guys want to try to go inside?
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna fight them. It might not end up being a fight. I'm fucking famous here, guys.
Yeah,
I think we
that's
can talk
true.
our way through whatever happens.
So Tita Cherry doesn't know this town? Really? No, that's fine.
You haven't traveled here yet.
Would Kat know if it would be beneficial if like she led with like her mom's connections if they were to talk to anybody in the tavern?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Like through like criminal diplomacy.
Worth a shot.
Okay.
It's just like it's another tool you have in your arsenal that you've chosen not to use.
Okay.
But you always have access to it,
Okay.
right?
Kat's thinking about like the fight that they had just had, and she's thinking about the fight that she had with her brothers, and if she's like trying to get into the mindset of like, all right, this is like the underbelly of like places they've been. She allows her canines to get longer, and like she like flexes her arms in such a way to make the lava that's like underneath her skin like more prominent. She basically wants to make herself look more Aswang-esque as like the sun is setting and like they're about to enter this tavern. She even allows like embers that are like her ashy hair, like she allows the fire to kind of just like, she kind of wants to look demonic before they enter the tavern.
Full Super Saiyan Cat. What? First of all, why and where? What?
Yeah.
You go ahead.
So I think Kat is like trying to emulate the more Aswang part of her lineage as they enter this tavern, like knowing what they know about this crew. She wants to kind of look like she belongs there and can try to vouch for the rest of the party.
In that form, do you feel the same, or do you feel like a more sense of self, or more confident, even, or like more
think-
tough?
Because
What does that bring out in you?
I'm remembering the kind of communion that I had with my goddess that I prayed to the other night, and like whenever she was saying that like you have to be okay with being volatile sometimes. You have to know that like this is a part of you rather than running away from it. So I think there's this inherent power that like Kat feels, and like she can project that into like her posture, and she stands up straighter. But you know, she's still recovering from being Kat, so she's got this like little anxiety in the back of her mind of just like being scared that she'll go too far. So she's trying to keep a tether, and like it's really just for appearance more than it is about self-actualization to its fullest at the moment.
And then how do you guys react to seeing this new version of?
Tita Cherry, fully oblivious, is just like, oh, you look just like your mom.
Big sigh of, and like smoke pours out of Kat's mouth, just like.
And then
Thank you, Tita.
Now you finally look a little bit badass. Congratulations.
Barb's like slightly behind you, and just like warming his hands. Just very silently, like it's like an approval. It was like a
Tight. Oh, utilitarian.
It's not like a particularly chilly night, but just like
Cool. And I think like if the sun's already kind of setting, like Kat, like with her dark vision, like nothing really changes, but she does feel like emanating off of herself like that heat, that like lava that's kind of just like roiling underneath.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, are we ready to do this?
can I blind sight through the door?
Blind sight is
It's
in darkness, right?
no, it's you can perceive surroundings within this radius without relying on visual sight.
Yeah,
like
so
a-
I think it's like dark vision, right? Or is it you can see
No,
through
it's
shit?
like you can see like around walls. Or like
Yeah,
within
I
30
mean,
feet or
for
something.
sure.
Super Saiyan detect auras.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like
Right, energy.
echo.
You're trying to
Echolocation.
I'm just like trying to see how many people there are there.
So you walk into the bar, the tavern, and then there's like a door that leads to like a very octagonal fight ring, which we can't say any brands because who knows. But you know, if people were to fight in an octagon, you see that behind the tavern, and there's a few like people in the tavern. In the corner of the tavern, though, you see like 3 figures, and then everyone else is kind of like doing their thing, and then 3 figures are kind of just like eating and just like being there.
Cool.
Wait, how, just the 3 people are in there?
There's 3 people in the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then the rest of the bar is like
Got it.
Oh, okay.
kind of
It's regular
drinking
bar.
with each other, bar
But
hijinks.
it's like
Okay.
a full tavern.
That's all that.
It's like half full,
Half
just
full?
because it's like an exclusive bar now. It's very speakeasy
Members
vibes.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kat like marches up to the bar.
The door.
Yeah, we're not in.
Oh yeah, we're not in. That's
Yeah,
right. Kat like marches up to the tavern,
So
and
can we go in? We're
Oh,
all,
I
we're all
tell them
inside?
that.
yeah.
May I make a suggestion? What if I were to go in and bring a lot of attention onto me?
I mean, yeah, you are kind of like.
If everybody's looking at me, that kind of frees you guys up to do whatever. And let me just say, even if I wasn't famous, I think I could find a way to get all the attention onto me.
Sure.
Especially in the tavern.
Sure.
Yeah, I was like,
do you,
Barb's like, I think that's a good idea. Go
Yeah.
in, make a
Make a
distraction,
scene.
and then we can slip in.
All
Yeah.
right, one hullabaloo coming up.
go for it.
So Pepe, like saloon style, like kind of breaks in, expects everybody to turn and look at him.
So you bust in the tiniest
Little dude,
little dude, little guy, little chicken hawk from Looney Tunes walk in.
I spit on the floor.
And he's like,
We hide like on the side of the
yeah.
tavern.
So everyone's kind of like they look and they're like, and they kind of just go about their own shit. Like
All right,
it's not a
fair-
big deal. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So we see
Yeah.
we see that there's a non-reaction to Pepe entering, and then we feel like it's safe to walk in. just
Yeah.
Who else walks
normally.
in next?
Yeah.
I'll walk in.
I'll walk in last.
You're gonna walk in last.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
walk
I'll be like, I was-
Who's next?
So after Pepe is me.
Okay,
I was
so
like peeking to see
they kinda-
Yeah.
the crack of the door to see what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, and then
Yes.
you walk in,
I'll go last actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you walk
I'll
in?
After you, no, after
and
you.
then you walk in.
I walk in last.
And then you hear a, hell yeah, Cat, what's up?
Oh.
We knew you could do it. And so in the corner, you see your 3 brothers.
Of course they are.
You
Of
see
course
your
there's the 3
brothers.
figures.
And then your oldest brother, Dougal, he's just like, yo, that's our sister. Get her and her friends whatever they want.
Great.
I guess.
Hello.
We join them?
everyone.
Yeah, so he was just talking to the bartender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone else is still doing their own shit. Like,
Okay, tight. I walk up to my brothers.
Yeah.
Hi, Dougal.
This is tight. It's a good look.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What?
And then she kind of like jabs you in the arm, but like it's like playful.
Yeah.
Where he's like, yeah, and then the middle brother, Dubilio is just like, and your youngest brother's like, hey Cat, what's up?
Hi. How are you?
Oh, it's cool. We eat here all the time now,
What are you guys
and I'm
doing
so
here?
tired of the food.
Yeah.
It's just like a quiet place we can eat and no one bothers us. Like, not a lot of people come here anymore.
Does everybody know Mom here?
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Like, I didn't ask, but like, Mom's pretty famous, right?
Do you know my mom?
Yeah.
She's actually in town.
Oh.
What?
Did you want to talk to, like, did you?
Well, that's
I can get her. She'll be kind of happy to see you. I mean,
She's here
she's in town.
in town.
She's
but
not-
she's not in the tavern.
No.
Okay.
It's cool. I'll go get her. Yeah.
Wait, before you do that.
Cool.
Do you guys know like who's in charge of this group that's in the tavern? Is it Mom or is
I
it
don't-
somebody else?
I don't think it's our family. Like, we would know, right? Like,
Yeah, I would assume.
it's not a.
No,
it's
not
not
like
like
our
a s-
blood family, but like our family.
Oh, so like, yeah, we've been hearing stuff that like shit's been going down.
You're allowed to say that in the tavern. It's okay.
That like, shit's been going down here.
Yeah.
And it's like I know it's not us because like Mom isn't really down with like the criminal stuff anymore. Like it seems like it, but I think she's trying to like fix it. Which is like, okay, like I believe you.
That's a lot to fix.
Yeah, for sure. And it's what I'll go get her, and like you can talk to her. And so he runs out the door.
Okay. Some of Kat's like bravado like sinks a little bit. She's like,
Yeah.
gotta talk to Mom. Okay. Cool. She like looks at Dugo and she was like, so the last time that I saw you guys was outside of Cheesemas, and you just happened to come to this town. Were you like on your way somewhere?
Yeah, we were on our way here.
Here.
Yeah.
For what reason? Did
Mom
you,
told us to meet us here.
to like make deliveries?
No, she has a meeting at the castle, the theater.
Who's she meeting with?
The owner.
Of the theater?
Yeah. Like she wants to bring like that kind of like culture back to our island, you know?
That sounds nice.
Wait, would you have told us what the gossip at the bakery was?
Yeah.
Do you guys know about anything shady going on at Cheesemas before you left?
Dude, it's messed up, right? Because like, I thought we were like the tough family,
Yeah.
but I heard like they might be related to us, but not like down the line. So it's not really us, but it still might be us.
Oh God.
Yeah, because we don't control like the crime scene anymore.
No.
Like we're trying to be better because like
Yeah.
we're trying to rule like legit.
Yeah. Oh, Tita Cherry, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, dear.
Oh God. Okay.
I mean, Sal and Pepper are only 15.
Oh God. Okay, so
Oh, are you talking about the restaurant?
yeah.
I heard there's like gambling there now. That's like interesting, right?
You have gambling at
I heard
Cheesemas?
now, like it
No,
started.
not when I was there.
But I heard it was like
It's new, isn't
We
it?
just had Mahjong.
the guy.
Every
No,
Monday.
there's a guy who runs the gambling games now. His name's like Garrett.
Do you
She
know
likes-
Garrett?
My
Do you know
son
Garrett?
Garrett?
Yeah, he's like a twin, right?
Oh. Remember my twins Vinny and Garrett?
Oh.
Right.
Okay. So it's not. So it's not. But it. So wait. Are they connected? Like,
so
is the
mad at
gambling
them.
like
I don't-
connected to our family, or is it like?
No, they just do gambling there now. Like it's a good time
Oh,
actually.
I
Okay.
have a talk
Unless you
with
lose.
them.
Got it.
So it's like, you know.
So what's the
But
deal?
they've been doing like some weird shady, like the gambling just like the tip of it.
Yeah.
They've been doing like selling weapons and stuff and like black market like
Cherry, did you know that?
Dude, your
No.
kids are fucking hard.
I mean, their fathers are a little messed up, but that was a mistake on my part. I took them in.
Okay. So, Dougal, what's the deal with all the people that are in this tavern and like in this town?
yeah, they're all wearing the same thing. That's weird, right?
Yeah, they all have like that same music
don't
note
know.
tattoo.
I don't know. They don't mess
Reminds me of that
they don't
one
mess
game
with
we
us.
used to play.
But like they don't mess with really anyone that comes in here. I guess we're just like we just walked in.
And nobody asked you any questions
Not
about
really.
where
They
you're from?
kind of stick to themselves unless like they're trying to shake someone down or something, but
Shaking someone down.
I'm like, who's gonna shake this down? And he like flexes. And he's like,
Right.
"Raw,
Yeah, I heard you, Dougal. Okay.
raw." Like
We heard that there was like 4 generals and 1 guy that kind of ran the show. Have you guys seen any of those guys walking around?
the only other thing I've heard, because Tubi over here has been telling me, and he's like, "Don't call me Tubi. It's Tubilio." Yeah, but he was telling me like there's this group of like killers, and they're like barbarians even. It's like a clan, and they recruit really young, but they had this like new hotshot prodigy, and that was like the end of their clan.
Does this ring any bells with us about like either Bata or like any clans that like?
Make a perception check.
21.
Ask whatever you want.
What was the name of the clan?
They were like the sons of Bunan. So they just
Sons of
started.
Bunan.
They started disappearing, right? And
Yeah,
like
that's about
they
the
started
plan,
coming in. And I heard like you can see them in the fight ring. Like they took over the fight ring.
The Sons of Bunan took over the fight ring?
Yeah, that's like where they train now.
Were they?
This
This
fight
fight
ring?
ring.
Yeah. Oh, in the back. Yeah.
Were they?
There's not a fight ring in the rest. Like that's weird, right?
Did they come
The back.
here or they were brought here?
Honestly,
Do we see any mermaids in
I
the
don't know.
tavern?
no, you didn't see any mermaids. Yeah.
I like
Freaking
turn
images.
to everybody else and I'm just kind of like, I think, like the note that Bata left us said that all the people from his town had disappeared, or he was like the one that was
The
able
ones
to-
that left never came back.
the one that left that never came back. Do we think that they got like kidnapped and they're in the back in the ring?
Only one way to find out.
You do lots
You
of
can.
things.
You guys can check in the back. You can bet on the fights in there.
Oh
Actually.
shit, cool.
What?
It's like a fight ring, but you can bet now.
So strange.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mom's not gonna be here anytime soon, right?
It depends on how fast baby boy runs.
We're gonna go to the back right now.
So you go to the back. What you see is the octagon fight ring in the middle. There is a kind of balcony area, and sitting there is a young half-orc barbarian, but it's female. And she seems really young, like 14.
Oh. Okay.
And then you see in that same area, there's a portrait of a dragonborn fighter, but it's like slashed up. And it's like, it's still hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Oh.
yeah. And underneath is like a little thing, and it says Miko no Tiknat.
This is what?
Dang.
It says Miko no Tiknat.
Oh. He's from a one shot.
Oh.
Oh no, Miko's dead, dude.
No, this is
Yeah.
like way later in time.
Okay.
He's still dead.
Still dead.
Hundreds of years later.
Correct, but like
Yeah.
not for the reason.
You have
that
no connection to
thought.
this
Oh,
movie.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
We don't like no. Maddie and Fick
Maddie
know.
and
Yeah.
Maddie, Fick, and Austin know.
Do you
Yeah.
recognize the town yet?
No.
I do, yeah,
Oh. Duh.
yeah. As soon as you said Castle
Pablo
Theater, I'm like,
Slice Tavern.
oh yeah.
Should have asked the name of the tavern.
Nah.
Damn it. It's okay. Anyways, so do we see like the boards that are up that have the bets on like fighters? Are they all just from the Sons of Bunan?
They're all named like very much Sons of Bunan names. But you can tell. So when you walk in, there's a fight going on, and you see an older, probably like 19 years old, half-orc barbarian wrestle this other one to the ground. He's probably about 20. I mean, the age difference it's marginal, but at the moment of where he would kill the other one, the match stops. Like the barbarian up top, she like bangs her spear twice. That's good. And then she goes, "That you win. Like you're the winner of this one. Yeah, keep training. You guys suck. No wonder I could take over this clan with like the talent I have."
Whoa.
The young one said that.
The young one, and she's wearing the usual like Son of Bunan getup. Her hair, it's long to the middle of her back, but it's in a mohawk style. It's just it's a really long mohawk.
That's badass.
Yeah, and the sides, on the side of her head, is a tattoo
Oh.
that looks really familiar.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I like turn to the rest of the party. I'm like, how do we want to handle this?
What?
Barb's like, should I just ask him about the guy in the middle? It's like
I
deadpan.
mean, did I ask him about the guy on the
Like
wall?
the same way that he asked at the bakery.
Yes. I mean,
Point blank.
hey, I'm not gonna stop you. I don't see why that guy on the wall's that important, but like, yeah, go for it.
So the barbarians an elevated balcony, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we walked in, did anybody turn to look at us at all, or just nobody paid attention?
No one cares.
So around the ring, is it crowded with people like cheering, placing bets?
Yeah.
I think Kat turns to like somebody, like one of the crowd members, and like just tries to ask casually, like, what are they using to bet on them if nobody has any money in the town?
Well, no one has to buy anything in this town.
Yeah.
So it's the only place where money matters.
At that, like Kat like turns to Pepe.
Oh, there's all the money.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
so you want to put some bets down, or what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know.
She's holding one of the spears you made, dog.
Shit.
Like you can see the wallpaper print handle.
Yeah.
Wallpaper?
Or the floral print
Floral
pattern.
print.
Oh.
And like, and then like, Kat's trying to put the two and two together, and then she just kind of like sidles up to Cherry, and she's like, I think that the Song of the Dark organization took over the Sons of Bunan.
Do the other Sons of Bunan in the ring also have the tattoo?
Or is it just her?
It's just her right now.
Okay.
Let me check
I guess you have to
something.
figure that out.
And then so there's two more fighters coming up. One of them is he looks older, he's like 28. Leaner build. And then there is one coming up who's also barbarian, he's younger, but he's like a stockier, shorter build. Now is the time to place a bet if you'd like.
How many gold pieces do we collectively have?
I have 2.
2. I have 10.
I have 20.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna give them all away, but like
Yeah.
Probably I could give like
I don't think Barb has any money.
Any money? Okay. Do you guys just want to start like at an easy, like
No,
8?
1 gold piece can feed somebody for a day.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You're also in a town that doesn't need money.
They don't need money here.
Yeah.
So
So we could bet it all, and if we lose, we just stay in the town, and we're still gonna survive.
That's fair.
we have a mission.
Yeah.
I like how you're fully invested in betting right now. You're like, that's fair, that's true.
Kat's trying
wanna
to
invest.
like figure out how to get an in without like drawing too much attention.
And there's an announcer in the ring, and he's like, bets will close in 10 seconds.
Oh.
I put
Okay.
1 gold on the stocky gentleman in the on that side.
2 gold on the 28-year-old.
Taller
I'm
man.
gonna bet against.
The not stocky.
You,
Not
as a
stocky.
group, you have to bet on the same person.
Same person.
Okay. We can't hedge our bets.
Can't hedge the bets. Okay, cool.
All right.
And
I
like
give 1 gold.
you give 1 gold. I also give.
We all put 1 gold in.
Okay, 1 gold in.
Who are we going for? Stocky or not stock?
You're the one that's more familiar with
are their
drunks
weapons like?
and gambling. Yeah, what are the weapons?
Yeah. What are
like?
their? Can we do like can I do a perception on like their weapons?
If they're holding any of his weapons?
Yeah.
They both have a weapon of yours.
Well, which one's better? Can I make a perception on that? Like a general, can I like do a vibe check and see who looks to be the stronger of the two?
It's gonna be a crapshoot either way. I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for the winner anyway.
Yeah. Stocky.
Okay.
Stocky. Stocky. Stocky.
Sure.
How
Stocky.
much?
3 gold.
3 gold total.
Yeah.
3 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. You want a 2 out of 3 it?
Yeah.
Okay. Stocky.
This is craps.
10
This
or
is
less.
just-
10 or less.
Nope. Okay.
Stocky.
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 Stocky. Kill him!
Stalking heads.
Yeah. So you guys lose, and then there is a moment where the taller one, he wins.
Mm-hmm.
The barbarian up there, all right, I've seen enough. Just do the thing, and so we can get on with it. And then there's a line of 5 young half-orcs in the middle of the ring. And the announcer's, these are your winners of the evening. Now for the ceremony of night. And so this like ring gentleman comes up, and it's like
like one of those.
he's a turtle smoking a cigar. And he's like, but he has a cloche, right? And he opens the cloche, and there are 5 black eggs.
Oh.
And so he hands them all one, and he goes, eat up. And so they eat it, and they like shake and like convulse, and they like open their eyes with the same vigor you just saw Cat earlier. And their first exhale is like full of like smoke and a little life. And it's just you can tell there's like a very super soldier situation going on. And they both, or all 5 of them, they like right face and just march into like formation underneath the balcony.
Like underneath this, like just
yeah.
out of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what that is. I don't know if Cherry knows what that is. Oh, I would know ingredients, but I don't.
So yeah, you can make a check if you want.
Is that Arcana? Is that History? Is that Insight?
I would say it is a.
Trying to see.
Would it be fair to like use
I have a +1 to survival.
dark vision to see if I can see like
You can see
deeper
what-
into the tunnel of like how many people have like been marched under and are like being held there?
25.
Okay.
You said survival.
Perception check. Let's do a medicine check.
Oh.
For me or for?
Whoever wants to try and figure out.
Okay. Medicine.
Oh my God, my rolls.
Aberrated.
6.
That's a 4.
Cat gets advantage.
22.
Oh.
Oh, you
21.
don't need it.
21, yeah.
Well, 6 is the one that is
Okay,
better.
so you recognize this as a black egg, which is like the egg of a. It's a black egg because you know you.
Because the egg is black.
Yeah.
Because the egg is
You
I
left
think
it
it's a
in the
black
sun,
egg.
in the oven.
You can tell by the blackness of the egg.
Yeah. So what happens is because you did all this research on material and ingredients, even like weird shit to try and enhance weaponry, like poisons and toxins and stuff. You, in your studies, it's like you drink at a bar and people telling you shit. You came across the story of the black egg, which is like when an aswang dies, they leave a black egg. And if you eat that egg, you grow, your powers get enhanced until you eventually turn full aswang. And when you die, you also leave an egg. So it's like a very sick cycle of reproduction, but it's like,
It's like unicorn blood.
yeah.
Dang. Okay.
But the only way to like obtain eggs is to kill aswang.
So
So Pepe
Where do
knows
they-
this.
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you. I
Okay,
remember.
yeah,
yeah.
so you really-
yeah. So why are they making more aswang? Just to keep them here?
Wouldn't they have to kill more Oswald?
Yeah, but it just feels like they're converting more people into becoming aswangs themselves.
Aswan plus Aswan.
Yeah, Stu.
There it is.
God damn it.
I don't know.
There
Should we
are
just?
other ways to become Oswald, right?
Yeah, but this one's probably the most uncommon. I just don't see why. And like Kat like glances over to like the barbarian that's sitting there, and she just like thinks to herself for a second, and then she like tries to go in, and goes up to talk to her.
So as you go in,
Yeah.
you hear a voice, Katara!
Oh no.
And you hear your older brother, Cat, Mom's here.
Yeah, no, I gathered that with my full name being used. What are you doing other than trying to protect your own reputation and the so-called blessed reputation of your family?
There's a reason why you can walk into a town and no one tries to attack you right away.
When did I ever ask for you to do that?
What do you want me to say to you? Huh?
I want you
that
to
you're
say...
better than me?
No!
I don't know what to do. Is that what you want? Huh?
You're a coward.
Do you remember what it was like before your mother put the laws in place that she did?
Not really.
Do you understand? People used to fear people like you.
I think that's a very wise decision.
Well, she's a Datu. And you don't just get an Aswang and a Datu in every city.